Kazi ni Kazi, brought to you by the Ministry of Industrialization. The Ministry of Industrialization, tunaimarisha viwanda.
Wananchi wenye bidii hawachoki kutafuta riziki zao. Usinicheke, naendeleza gurudumu la maendeleo. Kazi ni kazi, kazi ni kazi.
The building and construction industry in Kenya has over the recent years been on an upward trend. And as stakeholders ride on this success, an entrepreneur in Nairobi's Kasarani area has discovered a fortune in local materials that may just redefine construction in the coming years.
Clay bricks are easy to make because you can even make them with hands like they are made traditionally, and you will find them in vast use in Western Kenya and in other countries in East Africa.
Established in the 60s, Clayworks Limited has been using readily available materials to create colorful building materials whose result speaks for itself.
One advantage about clay as compared to many other materials like wood is that it can stay for more than 100 years without change of color, without change of strength, and this is evident in many schools and missionary work that you find in East Africa.
As the industry has been growing, so has the range of their products.
We have the traditional building bricks for walls. We have the traditional roofing materials, roofing tiles, which can be used instead of iron sheets. We also have decorative materials like grills, which are suitable for ventilation and also for perimeter walls.
With over 150 employees, Clayworks Limited is hopeful that the future is worth waiting for.
The construction industry for the last 10 years has been increasing very rapidly. Therefore, we foresee that the need for our products is going to increase.
But even as they wait for a promising future, the manufacturer is concerned about the high cost of power as competition in the industry deepens.
The cost of electricity has been rising, and also the cost of fuel. In the quarries, we use diesel for excavation, and all our machines use electricity.
Currently, the factory spends at least 1 million shillings every month on electricity alone, constituting 20% of the production cost. While this is so, the brittle nature of the clay products poses its own challenge.
Clay is a material that can easily break if it is not handled properly. Another challenge is the natural methods of curing. It also causes a bit of breakages. Natural materials, especially earth and rocks, they cause a lot of wear on the machinery. So the machinery is also very heavy. It's heavy and it wears very fast. Another challenge is the competition that we are facing from the new roofing materials that are coming in the market. They may not be as superior as clay, and they may not, especially in terms of durability. But there is always need to look for new ways of developing roofing products.
With a capacity to produce 8,000 tons of clay, the factory has a potential to produce more.
We are processing about 2,000 tons per month. The limiting factors being the ability to dry fast enough, but we have installed machines which are able to manufacture up to 8,000 tons per month.
All said, Clayworks Limited hopes to eventually bring down the cost of building materials for the Kenyan people. And to achieve that goal, the manufacturer is counting on the support of a long-time friend and partner, the Industrial Development Bank Capital Limited.
IDB has helped Clayworks by financing procurement of machines for processing of the clay. The entry cost for a clay factory is very high, and as I mentioned earlier, the machines were very fast. Therefore, there is need to buy new machines every now and then. And IDB has been financing our procurement of the machines that we import from Europe and other places.
Kazi ni Kazi, brought to you by the Ministry of Industrialization. The Ministry of Industrialization, tunaimarisha viwanda.
Ni wananchi wenye bidii, hawachoki kutafuta riziki zao.